chocks and chocolates and everything in between. Roberto for another video review. It's a very special one for sure this time. It's the Kinder Bueno eggs. Yes. Not mini eggs, but eggs it says. Yeah, so Ferrero who own Kinder have done their sort of own, I don't know if they were Ferrero Rocher eggs, but the Ferrero sort of crunchy eggs, whatever they're called. They were really, really nice actually. Basically, one of them did have pretty much a Kinder Bueno centre. I think it's still available this year as well. Yeah, so they were really nice and very similar to this. I think they've got like a crunchy surround in the centre, like so. I don't know how different they are really, but they were very nice. I'm very optimistic about these ones. These obviously probably more aimed at kids, I guess, but don't look too kid-like. But nonetheless, Kinder Bueno. So there you go. Yeah. So what does it say on the back? It says fine milk chocolate covered wafer with a creamy hazelnut filling. Yes, so fine milk chocolate 52.5%. I don't know what fine really means, but there we go. Sounds good. Hazelnut 8%. Okay, and any other percentages? Yeah, so it's only 60.5%. So I'm not sure what the rest of it is. Wafer maybe in other things. I don't know. Yeah. All right. Right, consumer care line. Okay. In a cool dry place. So not too much going on the back. The calories, 100 grams. I think. Let's say. Doesn't actually say, does it? Is that the whole pack, do you think? Doesn't actually tell you. It usually say what it is. It just says typical values. That's a bit rubbish. Is that per 100 grams or is it per pack? That is a bit terrible actually. 575 calories, 36.7 grams of fat, 18.2 of which are saturated. But yeah, I have no idea. I mean, it's as if something's missing because it's got an asterisk there and there's nothing, like, with no asterisk against anything. So I think that probably is per 100 grams, but I've no idea. That's really poor, that, isn't it? But it looks like there's a printing error there. I assume it should have something to say 100 grams, I think, but it looks like it's not there with an asterisk or something. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, strange that, but there we go. All right, there we are. So yeah, nothing on that side. So it's pretty good, pretty plain, but I think they look quite nice. You know, I do feel a bit like the lack of, I don't know, anything's too special on the back. No sort of lovely, beautified description on it, and as I say, that missing presumably per 100 grams or per something on there. It seems like it's been a bit rushed, maybe. I don't know. I feel a bit like it. I don't know, like when I said before, it doesn't look like. I mean, it's got a nice design on it, but I don't know. There's something about the design. I feel like there's something missing. It doesn't feel. I don't know. I don't know what it is. There's just something about it. I'm not sure. I mean, I guess it looks like Kinder Bueno. It's got this on which Kinder Buenos do and stuff, and it's got enough on it. But I don't know. It's just something a bit. I don't know. I feel like there's something missing. I can't put my finger on it, but I feel like something missing, and the fact that that's not there as well, and there's no beautified description on the back. I don't know. So maybe those are the things. Maybe there's more. But either way, anyway. But yeah, other than that, looks pretty good. You can see though it's half empty. There's nothing up there at all. A bit rubbish the way they do that. They give you like a window in, and you can see that there's nothing in it, you know. But there we go. I guess they don't even try to hide the fact these days that they give you half empty packs. It's got the typical colorations going on, bits of creamier stuff going on up here. I don't know if they have that on the regular Kinder Buenos, maybe they do, but definitely have the red and white. But you can see as well though that the individual wrappers on these, I don't really mind with Kinder Bueno at all. Maybe that's another thing as well. Maybe that's something that they look a bit underwhelming, don't they? You'd think they'd be red and white basically. At least more than they are. Alright, well, let's investigate further, give them an open. So let's do it. Let's give them an open. Okay then everyone, I'm going to give these Kinder Bueno eggs an open. Yes, I'm very excited for these ones. So let's do it. Let's give them an open. There's no obvious way to open them, so it might be a bit messy. This might open quite easily, who knows. The time of recording, I've done about 990 reviews, believe it or not. So if you like this video, please click the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're not doing so already. On the top right corner, I'll link to a place to all my other reviews, as well as some related ones, other Kinder ones, other Kinder Bueno ones, other mini egg type ones and Easter ones. So yeah, if you watch this one, go check this out. Hope you enjoy those too. See there though how empty it is, can't you? I mean, still can't quite bend it very well, but see there, you know, just so empty. And that's just because there's one sticking up that's keeping it from folding further, I think. Alright, let's tip them out, see how many there is. Okay, I think that's them all. Yep, can't see any more in there. Okay. Right, so there's 8, an even amount, which is good for sharing with the kids. Yeah, well, you know, yeah, should get an equal amount each. Well, possibly. It depends on who there are, I guess, doesn't it? But you know what I mean. Right, so right, okay. Well, let's give a look. I mean, I have to say, I don't know. I don't feel like they look like a Kinder Bueno product. This wrapper, I feel like it should be red and white. I mean, maybe they do other products that are very similar in wrapper, and that's why they've gone quite different. But I don't believe that's the case. I think they could have put a lot more red and white on here to make it look like Kinder Bueno. Yeah, so basically that's what it says. Kinder Bueno eggs. All right, let's give it an open then. Okay. Right, so you see it's a rugby ball shape. It's a Stewie Griffin head shape, basically. It's not an egg shape at all, really. I don't like the way they do that. I mean, I realise it comes across as an egg and it's sufficient, but it nonetheless annoys me. All right. Okay, let's give it a measure then. Millimeters. Okay, so 3.4 centimeters in height and width, roughly in the middle. 2.3, if that's a bit higher up. 2.5. Between 2.4 and 2.5. I think about 2.5, isn't it? Can't get the widest point with the widest point, so it's, yeah, it's about 2.5. I think that's just yeah, about 2.5. Okay, all right. Yeah. Then I feel like I've forgotten one. I'll do the other width as well, where it's on the seam. 2.5 again. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you can see there is, as I mentioned or alluded to, there is a seam there. So we'll try and cut it down the middle, I think. See what we're up against. It's obviously two halves stuck together. And there you go, cut quite easy there. But yeah, well, nicely filled actually. Look at that. Now we mentioned the Cadbury products, the Cadbury mini eggs, the way they fill them and they have such a massive gap. And look at that's how you do it, Cadbury. I mean, I realise there's a bit of a gappage there. I think that's a mistake really. But you can see here. No, they said that. Maybe not. You know. See there. Got a lot of hole there. I might open another one just to check. But this side, at least, is very full indeed. Let's open another one and just see if it's a one off that one. Or I mean, difficult to say, isn't it? You know, but difficult to say whether I can't open them all and know for sure. But okay, yeah. So it does seem to be a hole in most of them. Actually, look at that. You can see the hole there. Must be the way it's filled. I don't quite get it. There's two that's like that, so it seems, yeah, don't know. The one half definitely has a bit less in than the other half, but the other one is quite full. Not sure to make of that. Hard to say. Yeah, I don't know. It's quite, yeah, bit disappointing that thing. I was just going to say how much better these were than the Cadbury ones, but one half is, but the other half, I don't know. Not convinced by it. All right, well, how did it taste? I think that's the main thing, and avoided licking off my finger because I used to get a sneak peek, but maybe I should. But let's lift myself up, give them a taste. Let's do it. Okay, then everyone, give these Kinder Bueno eggs a taste. Very excited for these ones. I think Kinder Bueno is a very nice chocolate bar. So these egg ones I'm hoping will be something similar. So yeah, we've got one here that we've not opened, so we'll give it an open and give it a taste. So let's have a go. Right. Okay. You see it's not actually an egg shape as I mentioned before, it's a Stewie Griffin head shape, but there we go. Let's give it a taste. Let's do it. Splits in half as you bite it, really, depending on where you bite it, of course, but it does break on the seam quite easily. Nice sort of crunchy, crispy centre. He's not cream middle. It's okay, you know. I feel like even though it's Kinder Bueno branded, I don't feel like it comes across really as a Kinder Bueno that much, to be honest with you. I mean, there's obviously there's similarities, but I think Kinder Bueno is, I don't know, I feel like the ratios are a lot different. I mean, well, they are really, aren't they? You know, it comes across as a lot more of a nicer bar, I think, at Kinder Bueno. Just the amount of sort of crispiness to the cream sense, I think, is a bit better. I think these are all right, but I feel like they're just bit, you know, not as good as a Kinder Bueno really, and I feel like I was expecting. And I know, and from the Ferrero, I forgot what they're called now. I put the hazelnut. I don't know what they're called now. I put them in this corner, I think. An image or something like that, or maybe a link to my review or both of what they are. But they were sort of a lot more interesting, a lot nice. They were kind of like a really amazing. You know, I'm pretty sure I gave them 5 out of 5. These ones though, they're okay. I feel like they're not quite as good. A million miles behind though, but I don't know what it is. I feel like I just feel like they're not quite as good. I don't know why. I mean, I was expecting them. I mean, that's why. And I can't believe they're that much different than those Ferrero ones I was talking about. But they seem to come across that way, and they don't seem to be quite as nice as Kinder Buenos either. And it's just not quite as wafery as a Kinder Bueno, so it doesn't have that lovely sort of juxtaposition between textures and things that a Kinder Bueno has, which also gives you the creamy taste and the crunchiness to it, and just works really well as a chocolate product. You know, this one I feel like it's just missing them. It's still nice though, but I feel like it's a bit underwhelming, really. You know, hazelnut taste is quite minor as well. I think that's kind of the case with Kinder Buenos anyway. You know, I think for me, if you see the Ferrero sort of, let's say those ones I mentioned before, I've put the image in this corner. If you see those ones, I would definitely go for those over these ones. I think they're just a bit bigger and better. Just come across just a lot nicer, really. And there's another kind of those as well, which has a chocolate cream in, which is really lovely as well. I think I would definitely go for those over these ones. I think kids will probably go for these because of the branding, but they're nice. They're just a bit disappointing, really. I think they're just not as good as a Kinder Bueno. They're not a million miles behind. They're still good. Got a lovely sort of Kinder Bueno creamy centre, which is it's still nice, but I feel like it's got the ingredients of the Kinder Bueno. They've just not got the correct ratio. It's just not as good as they are in the bar. You know, they're not in the same ratio, not in the same combination as the bar, basically. So they are nice, but I feel like it's just a bit underwhelming. So it's basically a Kinder Bueno, but just not delivered in a way that's as good. But it's interesting. It's for Easter. It's, you know, people are still gonna like it. It's still not bad at all, really. You know, it's still nice. You know, sounding like it's worse than it is. It's still a good product. It's just a bit disappointing, I think, but it's still a good product. It still has that Kinder Bueno experience, but just not delivered in a way that's as good as the actual bar. So, and then if you did want them in egg form, I would go for the Ferrero, which is, as I say, their own Kinder, their own sort of branded chocolate egg products, as I say, which I've probably linked 3 times in this corner now. I'll put a picture of it 3 times in this corner anyway. So yeah, go check those out and check my review as well if you fancy. I think, but I'm sure they're available again this year. I don't think these have replaced them. And as I say, there was hopefully there is again this year a chocolate cream version of those as well. They were outstanding. Those are better than these, basically, both of them. So I would recommend those over these. So, but these are still good, but they're just a bit disappointing. So for me, it's a 4 out of 5, which is still a good mark, but I just feel like they're not as good as the bar. They're not as good as those other products by Ferrero, One Kinder. They're just better than these. Okay guys, hope you enjoyed that review. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Check out YouTube Mode Program and the Discord server. Links for those are in the description. Leave a like and leave a comment. Always great to hear from you and always doing best to reply. And subscribe if you haven't already. And have a great day. And I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching guys. Take care. Bye for now. See ya.